Good morning. YouTube pays anyone, even if you're homeless or broke. And as you guys know, I recently just got on the YouTube train, and last year, this time, January 2024, I was homeless. So I wanted to come on here today because, um, you know, got a little bit of experience in both. Though I'm not monetized yet, I am working on it, and this is my attempt to do so. But yesterday, I made a video. I posted a video about what I would do if I woke up homeless today, right? And it was supposed to be kind of like step by step what I did to navigate homelessness, but I thought it tied well into this current YouTube trend because um, had I thought that my story mattered, I probably would have started posting then. I didn't have nothing else to do. I mean, I was working, but I didn't have anything else to do. And there's two things that I mentioned on that video yesterday. The first one is one of the first things you have to do when you want to transform your life fast from homelessness to not homelessness is get rid of ego, because you're going to be asking a lot of people for help, and there's not a lot of room for ego in that space when you come in humbly to someone asking them for help. Also, people are going to be telling you what to do because you have to play by their rules because you're in their establishment, right? So you have to get rid of ego, right? And that was one of the first things that I said that you had to do. It's a non-tangible thing that you have to do to get out of homelessness fast, get rid of your ego, but it translates straight to YouTube. So you can't really have an ego on here. You kind of just have to be real, raw, and uncut. And the beauty of that is YouTube is now rewarding small creators that are coming on YouTube and telling their story and being authentic like that. That's why I think this is the perfect platform for a homeless person. Someone who has something to say. Maybe you can't even afford therapy or you don't have nobody to talk to. I'm telling you, talking to this camera, it ain't bad. Hey! I'm on a YouTube. I'm recording a YouTube video. That's my neighbor, man. Anyway, so yeah, getting rid of ego, huge, right? So that translates to YouTube. Excuse me, I lost my train of thought. Okay. So next thing is you got to get a job or create income, right? So that's what brings me. I was really thinking, like, man, YouTube does pay people to be on here. Now there are stipulations, right? So you do have to have 1,000 subscribers, and you do have to have 4,000 watch hours, and it could take some time to get there, right? But you know, you may have the time. I know I was in a homeless shelter for 7 months, and I don't know if I just would have known this strategy. If I would have known the YouTube algorithm was like working like this, I may have posted. Like, to be honest, and I just wanted to put this out here as a potential. I don't know, stream of income that you guys maybe could tap into. So it's not gonna be easy to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, but your story matters. So you might as well just turn the camera on, right? And for those of you who are not homeless or not unhoused and never been unhoused, and you like, how's a homeless person even gonna afford a phone? Like 80% of homeless people have a phone, and it may not be an iPhone, but a smartphone nonetheless. And that's really all you need: a smartphone and a story to get started. Don't let people think you need, all this equipment and stuff, because you really don't. Some good lighting, a smartphone, and a story. So for all of my homeless folks out there that have a smartphone, Turn your phone on, press record, okay? I know you be on YouTube anyway. Talk a little bit. Right now, the sweet spot is between 15 and 25 minutes. At least that's what people are saying, right? So, and just talk about one of two things, right? Right now, what's trending is one of two things. Uh, a day in a life. So, if you have a job, talk about a day in the life of your job. You could talk about a day in the life of a homeless person, and I think people would get some really good insight on that because there's a stigma on homeless people. You a crackhead? No, Lord, I hope that doesn't get flagged. You use drugs, right? Or you are mentally unstable. And if you're just someone, a homeless person, that do not fall in either one of those categories, right? It is so essential for you to tell your story, how you got here, and what you're gonna do to get out of this. How you feeling? Are you depressed? Are you sad? Are you angry? Like, go ahead and document that because I'm telling you, this right here is like a certain type of therapy and could really help you. You don't think nobody listening, but I couldn't imagine a better platform to get some people to listen to you. YouTube got millions of viewers, millions. And this is a great place to show that you matter, right? Even if the world don't think you do, even if all these programs and these resources and stuff, and even if they feel like, you don't mean nothing, it's possible to get on a platform like YouTube, tell your story. People care about you, respond to you in the comments, and also get monetized so you can get a little change on the side. Now, I'm not saying don't get a job because yesterday, the video that I made, I said how getting a job is really like the second most important thing after securing shelter, right? Because you got to get income. And if you're trying to transform your life quickly, fast, you have to, you really have to save every penny that you have while you're in a state of things being costless. And I say costless because when you're in a homeless shelter, typically you get a bunch of resources. Those resources you want to utilize to their highest potential, and you don't want to be dishing out money. That money needs to be saved so you can make moves. I talked about this yesterday, right? So again, YouTube, I believe, is a great platform because some things transcend straight from homelessness to YouTube. The loss of the ego. I mean, actually, a lot of homeless people still have ego, right? But lose it. It'll help you. I'm trying to tell you, it don't mean lose your dignity. It means lose the ego, okay?
Okay.
So you can lose your ego without losing your dignity, right? So scratch the ego. That's gonna help you in the homeless arena, and it's gonna help you here on YouTube creating content, right? Two, turn your camera on. If you're homeless and you don't have a camera, I talked about it yesterday in my video. Um, you can go to the DHS office, which is like the place where you go get EBT, right, or food stamps, and you can get a cell phone in there. There's a place called Lifeline where you can get a cell phone online, right? And as long as you have a mailing address, you can get one sent to you. But typically, honestly, if you're in certain neighborhoods, you'll just see the tents. Free cell phones, they be popping up everywhere. Go in with your EBT card if you don't have a cell phone, and you're going to get a free smartphone. Now, how safe and secure it is, I can't tell you, but I can tell you it is a tool that you can use not only to navigate your homelessness situation because you need a cell phone so that you can secure a job and secure, resources and things like that. Talk to your family, talk to case managers and social workers and things. But you also can use that cell phone as a tool to start producing content to get on YouTube, right? So I don't know. It just seemed like a win-win, right? Now, again, One of the most important things is to secure income. So just because you're on YouTube don't mean that you do not stop your job search. It does not mean you quit your job. It does not mean that you do not need to still get money, because this YouTube game is a long game. This is not a short game. It's not something that just happens overnight. Boom. I mean, it could happen overnight, but it don't really happen overnight. Uh, so this is my seventh video. I think this is my seventh video. So that's exciting to me because I've been doing them every day for 7 days, right? And why I wake up this morning and I had 97 views, which is almost 100, which is exciting to me. Okay, that's exciting to me because I don't know. I just don't think nobody was going to even. It's 97 people that I've never talked to, that I've never thought that would ever listen to me, because I don't even know them, never seen them or nothing. I got 2 subscribers and I got like 4 watch hours. Hey, I'm excited. I mean, I don't know. Again, you must be patient. This is a long game. It's not a short game, but if someone can come on here and talk about homelessness, and I'm talking about homelessness in retrospect, if I actually had the gumption to talk about it when I was going through it, I can imagine that it would have been a hotter topic, you know? I had a lot more content. I had a lot more things happening, and people just don't understand it. And that's why I feel, again, I'm not a professional, right? That's a disclaimer. I'm not a professional, but I am a previously homeless individual that now lives in luxury, right? And you can do that too. Um, yeah. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see, if you're experiencing homelessness or if you just feel alone, I'd love to chat about it in the comments. Like, put your email address or just, reach out to me in the comments and we can have a conversation offline. I'd love to support you in a way that I can support you, which is not monetary, ma'am or sir, but so that you don't feel alone, we can definitely talk, okay? Um, until next time, peace, love, and light. And if you'd like my step-by-step video on how I turn my life around in 7 months from homeless shelter to luxury hotel, check out the next video.